Alright folks, I'm going to show you what I got going on here. This here is a stock Galaxy 959. The modulation's been turned up a little bit in it. That's all. Everything about this radio other than that stock. We're probably going to see like 30 watts on the top end, if that. We'll go ahead and test it all out. I'm just using this caliber microphone, no power mic. I'm going to go ahead and run the 307 2x6 22290s, drive in 62879s, not the C's, just the regular standard ones. I've got 2 meters because this meter here is going to be worthless on this test, so we're going to use this one I normally run. And then I just ordered a brand new one of these Grandmasters here. In my opinion, these don't show the correct peak watts, but it has a 3000 watt scale, so it's going to show us something. This is actually 191s here. This is going to go in his truck. Let me show you what I got going on here. Okay, I've got the radio going right here to our 13.8 volts. I got the 3 power wires for the amplifier. Just rigged it up right there. We got 2 washers crushing them together, so that's a good mechanical connection. This is a 4 gauge wire. You can see right there, 4 gauge. Got it going to the ground lug right there. Okay, we got it running over here. Yeah, it's a little bit of a run, but you know, it's about what you can expect in the vehicle, maybe a little more. I'm just going to run my little 150 amp Rusty built supply right here. Don't let the size fool you. This guy used to build and sell these, and they are badass little supplies. Fortunately, I don't think he builds them anymore. It says we're on 14.1. We are actually on 14.3. I've checked this with several voltmeters. This is the actual correct voltage coming out of there. So that's where I run my radios at. And a lot of you guys have told me that the radio on the Strikers, the voltage isn't right. I'm going to show you something just real quick. 14.6 volts. See, that's not right. These Strikers always show high. That's the actual voltage, verified several times. I know it's right. So anyways, might be starving for power a little bit, I don't know, but we're going to see what she does, so stand by. Okay, first things first, I got the mic gain all the way down, and I've adjusted the RF power so I get a 100 watt dead key out of here. And I know we can go up to a 150 watt dead key because there's 6 final transistors. I just like running everything easy here. I'm not trying to look to burn anything out or, you know, show big power. But right now, I might up it. Right now, we're at 100 watts, and I'll show you that. Go over here, at least on this meter. We may see something else when we go to the other meter there. But we're on the 250 watt scale. It settles right about 100. And if I put it on the 1000 watt scale, it settles right on that 100. So, in my experience, this meter is going to show that's like about 75 watts or so. They just, you know, read differently. But right now we're going to use this meter, and then we'll verify all that later. So right now what I want to do is I want to go down to the 5 watt scale. I want to turn the amplifier off. And the mic gain's still down. I want to dead key it and see what this says. This meter reads approximately half a watt low, I believe. Unless I swapped it out, I might have. I think it reads half a watt low. So it's reading almost 2 watts, like 1.9 watts. In reality, I'm going to guess it's probably closer to like 2.4 watts. But like I said, we'll verify it with that other meter in a minute. Just so we know where everything is, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the 1000 watt scale because we know we have a 100 watt dead key. I'm going to go ahead and open the mic gain up. I'm going to turn the amp back on. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we do this, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let's put this back on the 50 watt scale and we'll do radio power only. Okay? Here we go. Hello, audio, audio, audio. Hello, 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 audio, audio. Hello, hello, hello. 1111111. Hello. Okay, that's with me really yelling in that microphone. I'm going to talk normal. Hello, audio, audio. 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Hello, audio, 1 2 3. Hello. Okay, so we can get 35 watts if I really hammer into it, but I just, want you guys to see what's going on. Go back on the 1,000 watt scale, turn it on, leaving the RF power alone, mic gain open. We should be at a 100 watt dead key, give or take. Let's see. Okay, and I'm just going to talk normal. Hello, audio. Hello. Hello. Hello, audio. 1, 2, 3. Hello. So, that's what I thought. Let me get the other meter hooked up. Stand by, guys. Okay, folks, I've got this one hooked up, and this is going on a dummy load. I haven't tested anything since I hooked this up, honest. You guys are going to see it when I see it. I'm going to leave it on the 300 watt scale just to see what it dead keys. I'm going to turn the mic gain down. Now remember, this meter showed a 100 watt dead key. So in my experience, this meter shows much less. Let's see what it does. And you see, this is the problem I have with this meter. If you notice the other meter when you keyed, it took a second to get up to full power. These MFJs, they're great meters for what they are for the price range, but look at how that needle instantly stops and like slams back. So I'm using one of these in my mobile, and I've set my dead key off of that, and I might be running too much in it. I just don't know. According to this, we're only running a 50 watt dead key here. But the way that slams back, I think this is a great meter for like the ham guys and stuff, and I've heard this from a lot of people. It tries to show PEP, but there is no powered circuit in there. It's trying to, but I just don't think it could show true PEP. But I think it's a good meter for what it is. Anyways, let's go up to the 3,000 watt scale just to see what it says here. I don't know, 60, 75, something, I guess. Anyways, we're going to leave it there. I'm going to open the mic gain back up on the radio. And who knows? It might only show 300-400 watts. I have no clue, guys. According to this, we're only on a 50 watt dead key. So either this meter's wrong or this meter's wrong. Well, let's see what it does. 3,000 watt scale. Here we go. Hello. Hello, audio. Hello. Hello. Audio. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Hello. Hello. You guys tell me. This is why I just don't trust these meters as far as PEP goes. Let's the amp's running ice cold. Let's just for the hell of it, let's turn the mic gain down and let's run it up to what it wants. Let's run it up to 100. Let's do it to 100 watt dead key, and that's even lower than I'm supposed to do it. Here we go. Get this set up. I'm trying to key this thing up. Okay, so there we go. That says we're at 100 watt dead key. Let's open the mic gain back up. Hope I don't blow my power supply up. Let's see. Hello. Oh, well, I got to get it off of there, don't I? 3,000. Hello. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. I just don't trust these meters. I just don't trust them. They're not showing PEP. It doesn't show PEP on my base setup over there. I know damn well that 2x8 does more than that shows. It shows, yeah. So it is what it is. I've had these little cheap Workmans that used to sell for $35. Now they're like 120 or 140 if you can even find them. They're ridiculous now. But I've had these up against a Bird 43 with a genuine Bird 43 peak kit, and it was within a couple watts. These meters always showed way less. I'm talking hundreds of watts less. So, being a 2x6, I know it's doing more than this shows. I mean, I'm running a 2x8 in my truck. It's a MOSFET, but it's a Palomar ERF 9530. And those, you know, you get about 1250 out of those peak. And I'm only seeing about 800 watts with this meter in my truck. That's all it shows. And we've had multiple meters in 191's truck, and these meters, they just don't show accurate peak power. But anyway, so what I want to do is I want to turn the amp off. I'm curious now. I want to go to a 30 watt scale, and I want to see what kind of a dead key this radio is showing. I'm not going to touch anything. I turned it up for that 100 watt dead key that I wanted. See what it shows. That's showing a 2 watt dead key. I guarantee you, we go back to this one, you know, we're going to see probably a 3 or a 3.5. Here, let me show you guys something real quick. Stand by, because this is like totally ruining this video. But hold on. Alright, so I just want to show this. We got the Conics on here, and it's over the air, and it's the same settings I always used to talk on. And we've got this on the 300 watt scale. Same meter, that's the brand new one I opened, and I want you to watch how this behaves. So the 300 watt scale. Hello, 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 hello. So that, according to this radio is only pushing 20 watts. You see it swing up to 30 and it instantly comes back to 20. That's BS. This radio does a lot more than 20 watts. It's just how those meters read. They just don't read correctly. So that's all I can really say about that. But stand by. We'll get back to that. So anyways, shows you it's working. I don't trust these guys. I don't. They're a good tool, but as far as PEP, it's not there. And I'll show you something else. I've got a drawer of these damn meters in here. I've got 2 of these brand new out of the box, and these are going to read even less. I mean, I can hook these up in the mobile and push it on the PEP mode, and you're lucky if you see like 300 watts on it. These are, I've talked to several radio techs, and they say these are really made for like HF equipment. You're never going to see the power you're supposed to on CB. They're worthless. So I got another brand new one there, just worthless. Which one's this one? I got another one. I'm telling you, these are the only ones that read like good peak power. The rest of them just don't. I've got more in the garage. 191's got a whole bunch of them. They all, I don't know. Let me know your guys' opinions. To me, they all freaking stink. They don't work right. So anyways, when it was on 307's bench, he was pushing it with his Comptune Cobra 29, which I know is a lot hotter of a radio than this, but I think he was only driving 36 peak in it. You can watch his video. And he was seeing, I think he was seeing right about 16 and change. That's probably about right. You know, he doesn't run his amps hard in his videos, and I don't blame him. And I'm pretty sure this power supply, 150 amp with that 4-gauge wire, it should be enough to, you know, run this thing a little bit for the video. It's just these MFJ meters, you know, what are you going to do? But it does give you an idea of what it's doing, in my opinion, you know, so it is what it is. But it's a great amp, nothing wrong with the amp. Sorry, 307, these meters stink. You saw what it was doing on the other one, it was slamming it. And I'm pretty sure that's, if that meter would go over to 1500 or 2000, we would see that. Guys, I'm looking for a meter that'll read true PEP. that I don't have to spend I don't have to spend a fortune on a Bird 43 with the peak kit. I've looked everywhere. There's just so little meters on the market right now. I really don't know what to get. This is like the best meter I could get that tries to show you peak. If you guys know of a better one, you know, let me know. 307, if you watch this video, that's an awful nice LP. What is that, a LP 708 or something you're using? Boy, that's a nice one. Wouldn't want to let that one go for a few $100, would you? Wink, wink. That would be an awesome meter to have. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed it. It is what it is. I can't show true peak power. This radio makes no RMS power. I mean, it just doesn't. So, it is what it is. Y'all be good. Hope you enjoyed it. Beautiful amplifier, 191. I know you're going to be happy. Catch you next time.